Excitement for Monday.
Yeah, huh? What's up, man? We're here at Rockville Road, 2-vehicle accident, one's on fire. Again, we're here in Fairfield, 2-vehicle accident. One ended up in the ditch on fire. I do believe there is injuries. This is Rockville Road right off of Oliver here in Fairfield. I'm gonna grab another angle. Get some better steady shot. Alright, so that's the first vehicle that went down in the ditch and caught fire. I do believe everyone did get out. There is injuries being reported. Again, Rockville Road in Fairfield. Pretty close to the Oliver intersection. I haven't seen the other vehicle yet. I'm thinking that might be forward of that fire truck. Rockville Road, Fairfield. That's there. The direction I'm looking is west, so that would be kind of towards the college. I should also mention Rockville is currently shut down. Pretty quick on the scene, did not spread into the field, but you can kind of see the field has a pretty good line cut in there of dirt before the field. The field is relatively low. So far I've seen at least one transported. I'm not sure total injuries. Not sure the type of car. Something longer, SUV maybe. Totally burned, totally gone. Over the radio I did hear this is a two-vehicle accident. Just not sure where the other vehicle is yet. I'll walk down here in a second, get a closer look. Obviously, he's making sure it's all the way out. Summertime, hot and dry, don't want to take any chances. Oh yeah, you're good. You're good, bro.
Thank you.
You're working. size response here. Being, I believe this area does fall into the county jurisdiction. So as you see there, you've got Sassoon Fire Protection, engine 33. That was a Solano SO that just walked by. And then Solano SO, from what I understand, they don't really do traffic report. So then we also have some CHP on site. CHP is then doing the traffic incident report. As you can see here, we got CHP, paper, clipboard in hand. I think I discovered the other vehicle. I am not zooming into his backside. I'm trying to get this vehicle. Yeah, it looks like we got a Dodge truck as a second vehicle involved. The fire truck was blocking that previously. So obviously, well, I shouldn't say obviously. I'm kind of thinking it might be a bit of a head-on collision. I'm just not sure how two cars would get entangled on this road. There is a slight curve. Again, looking to my right, is going to be Oliver Road. Down there is the intersection. It's currently blocked off. I believe that's a Fairfield unit. Relatively straight road, slight turn right here. And then I want to say the impact right around here. We have a lot of debris on the road. At which point this vehicle left the road and caught fire. I'm only assuming a head-on. Again, I have no idea. Let's hope these folks have dash cams. You know, I don't know if you guys missed it or not, but I did a dash cam giveaway a few months back. Wells call, it was super exciting. Congrats to those that won. We gave 10 away. And I've got a feeling we'll do it again. I don't know if we'll do it this year, but I've got a good feeling for next year. So look out for that. Definitely need a dash cam in today's driving behaviors. Looks like we got a brush truck heading into the brush. Probably just want to make sure all the fire is out. I'm guessing that's, I don't see a placard on it, but I'm going to guess that's 533 right there. With the car off to that side, I wonder if they're going to open it to a single lane in a little bit. I'm just not sure about that. Good news, we're hanging on here as far as the signal goes. Let's go for a bit of a walkabout. I want to take a look at that other car. shooting into the sun was tough. Let's take a closer look at this car here. Rockville Road is still shut down. If you're wondering, we're trying to get by. This then here is the second vehicle involved. We've got a Dodge Ram 1500. Well, there's some damage there on the rear. I'm gonna swing around and take a look at the front of this. I should do that before they open up the road. Oh, okay, interesting. All right, well now we're looking at the front. This does not appear to be a head-on. That front is looking pretty intact. So maybe it was the rear. We're seeing a little rear damage before in that previous angle. So yeah, hard to say, hard to know what caused the accident here on I think it's about 3,000 block of Rockville Road. You see Solano Fire Protection District is ensuring this thing is all the way out. You can see there's still some smokers in there. Looks like we got 2 tow trucks on site. That's good. Hey, good, how are you?
I'm good. I know they're not gonna. I know they're not gonna fix it.
So I'm gonna give you a bit of time in a minute and then start working on that.
All right, we're gonna need a new angle here now that the tow truck showed up. So as you can see, the front of this truck looks pretty solid. So I definitely am seeing some rear damage right there. I would guess the impact. With the most debris right in front of the fire truck here. And one vehicle is in the ditch. Where did this car come from? Maybe he lives around here. Just trying to get out of his driveway. Hey.
How are you?
Good, you? All right, so let me check out, see if anybody got any comments or questions. Could it be a Subaru Outback? Yeah, that's a good point. That's from Jan. Rachel also was thinking, oh, okay, Rachel says, was this an accident or did the car just catch on fire? It was an accident, two-vehicle accident. One left the roadway there, ended in the ditch and caught fire. Luckily, it did not spread into this field. You know, this field is somewhat notorious to burn due to the what is it, the linear park pathway, or the pathway that's just here. Typically there is a good amount of homeless living there, and depending if they're cooking or warming or whatnot, fire is dangerous. Our ancestors could definitely agree with that. So, you know, sometimes some people don't practice the best fire safety when having a campfire. I always appreciate anyone that wants to drop where I am. Otherwise, I gotta repeat it over and over again. I'll update the post once I'm done. But yeah, Rockville Road, a pretty close intersection of Oliver. Live here on Facebook, which I'm guessing most of you are watching. Looks like the TikTok live misfired. I got a notification that did not go through. But the other thing, when I go live, it's also on YouTube. And YouTube's kind of sweet in that if you jump over there now, sometimes the quality looks a little bit better, but you can rewind it. So you can go back to where this started. I did get here with active flames, but by the time I could connect to the internet and get it live streamed, I don't think I caught much flames. There was still a decent amount of smoke getting put up. So go check that out on YouTube. Code 3 News on YouTube. Like I said, you can roll it back to the beginning to kind of catch yourself up, being this call is just about winding down. Things are, let's say, cooling off here on Rockville Road. Sounds like Sassoon is dispatching possibly a vegetation fire over by the train depot off Main Street. So look out for another vegetation fire in Sassoon. They only have one caller. You know, what's interesting, a lot of times when there's an emergency, they sometimes gauge calls with how many callers they have. You know, if you've got a handful of callers, most likely it's very real, it's very large and affecting many. If it's just one caller passing by, maybe a little smoke, maybe somebody did a burnout in the dirt, or a tractor. I've seen tractor dust get called for vegetation fires from a distance. People just don't see it or understand. Thank you everyone for checking out the live. Looks like a Honda, someone said. Yeah. Maybe I'll go up behind it and try to get an emblem off the back or something. Let's give that thing a zoom in. Oh, by the way, too, when you go to YouTube, obviously, please subscribe. please subscribe on YouTube. I've got, you know, just a few people over there. I know I don't do much. I don't do much on YouTube, but I'd love it for some people to subscribe over there. What's also interesting is YouTube is a great archive for live videos, where Facebook will delete this thing in, I think, 90 days. It'll kill this video I'm shooting right now. YouTube is, I don't know, it's forever. I don't know where how they're paying for all that storage. Obviously ads. Looks like we got one on the hook. We got the truck. I did see at least one person transported. I'm just not sure where what vehicle that person was in. There was at least 2 ambulances here earlier. Bringing in a flatbed for this guy. This guy is not going to go on the hook. Blocking my shot there, CHB. Oh, earlier I was trying to guess what this truck was, and I see the badging now. Engine 534R. I'm not sure what the R means, but this is from Station 34, and it's a Type 5. If for those out there that aren't familiar with how they classify fire trucks, if it was the big one, it would just say Engine 34. The next size smaller would be 334, and then 534 being a what is this, an F550? An F550, much smaller, much more nimble, easier to get into tight spaces to knock down that vegetation. So there you go, 534. I was thinking it was 533. You can see over here, this is Engine 33. They don't put a 1 in front of this, even though this is a Type 1, but they don't do a 1 nomenclature. They just call it Engine 33, or maybe, you know, Engine 40, Engine 41. Those are Fairfield rigs. Looks like we're getting some foam. Foam is going to finish it off. Nah, it doesn't look that foamy. I thought it was foam for a second there. Alright, I'm hearing on the radio Battalion 37, which is Fairfield's battalion chief. He's at the train station currently in Sassoon. Nothing's showing, so that's good news. Let's keep those vegetation fires out of Solano for as long as we can. It's always inevitable. Overview, let's see. Checking some comments here. I know I'm not the greatest at reading comments. I'm using a big camera, not a phone. Probably stands for rescue. Michael, thank you. That's a good idea. I like it, rescue. What about reserve? I was thinking maybe reserve. Melissa, East Coast accent. Yeah, you picked that up, didn't you? Well, born and raised just out of Philly. Joined the Air Force. Air Force brought me here to Travis, and I haven't left. I was gonna leave, but that was a while ago, and I haven't. Carlos, single moron accident. There's 2 vehicles. There's 2 people. I don't know what kind of nicknames they have. That's for other people to decide. That's the other truck there. No front damage, just rear damage. Thanks everyone for checking out the live stream. I just happened to be in Fairfield. Looks like we got traffic opened up. At least one lane. Good old James. Someone tell them that they can't park there. Man, I do laugh out loud when I watch those videos. When people going by screaming at people in accidents that you can't park there. I know it's not funny, but those videos crack me up. Shannon, stop talking about the dash cam. Are they okay? I don't know if they're okay. I rarely know. The only thing I can tell you is at least one person was transported. I don't know the status of the other.
Hi.
Hi.
Who are you?
Code 3 News? Local?
Oh.
Is that your car?
I'm not going to be interviewed.
Oh no, I'm not going to interview you. Do you know what kind of car that was? Nope.
Is this Access Television? Is that what it is?
No, just Code 3 News. I'm local here in Solano.
Oh, good news.
Uh-huh.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's small. It's myself.
Oh.
It's on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Looks like the wrecker's gonna fetch it out of the ditch. I'm guessing the people I was chatting to back there were a part of this, some shape or form. A younger female, older female, I'm guessing mother and daughter, I'm only assuming. They didn't want to say much, which is fine. I wasn't going to put them on camera. I was curious about the car. They also couldn't figure out who I was, but hey, that's okay. I'm just out here doing my thing. You know. Looks like traffic is flowing. So I think that's a good time for me to shut it down and well, see what else is going on tonight. I'll try to get this updated with a little more information, just the basic stuff I normally share. But hey, thanks everyone for checking it out. Like I mentioned, go check out the YouTube, Code 3 News.